Never been to either. Have you?
Red side of it.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Person at the small forward. And for Memphis, we've got Bridges. Remington is out there with Hero. Then there's John Morant. And it's Fox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing.
Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Outside Durant. Bridges with the steal. Here's Morant. Finish off the break.
Bridges is a monster.
Bridges is so disruptive.
Bridges is a monster.
Fox against Gafford. Bench shot. No good. Hero passes to Fox.
How did Fox do that?
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take them.
The deep three from Durant. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Dominic, what's going on, bro? You didn't have to hang on the rim.
On offense, here are the Suns.
Like that.
Pass to Person. Back to Booker. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. He told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make
for 30
things
again.
difficult for KD.
That's all I'm at.
Thank you, David.
That's all I'm
Great
at.
shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Fox. Fox is double. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets it to go. That one good from Washington.
No,
The defense got
I'm gonna start bullying.
takes advantage with that pass.
Every time they pick up on me in the bully. Every time.
Pass to KD. Gafford with the ball.
8 score.
Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. A three ball. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Fox. And he uses the glass on the way.
They will switch that up. Switch that up. I'm a bully, man. House in the box for Fox, you weak, bro. When this house in the box for Fox, you weak, bro.
Booker outside. Outside Beal. And the Suns miss again. Memphis with the ball. They're on 11 to 3 run. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And it's Morant missing. Suns trail by 8. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
How did they let him?
Offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out?
You just don't jump high enough.
And Fox is right there.
You don't jump high
Fox has
enough.
got
That's
his
all
third
I do.
bucket of the night.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. Hey, man,
Defense
that.
is always going to know his whereabouts.
Gafford sets the pick for Booker. From outside the arc, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Booker against Morant. Down it goes. His third basket.
Good
He's
job,
now 4
bro.
for 4.
6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior.
Crazy, yeah.
This
That
is
basket
just
doesn't even
smash
count, bro.
mouth
Get out of here.
physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Beal. Still yet to score. And it's denied by Fox. The wide open look
Hey,
for
man,
Durant.
Booker.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Morant passes to Hero. Fox a screen on Beal. And a wide open look for Hero. And right away, they launch it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is the
Look at them boys be good. Oh,
Person the pass to Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
it might be a foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their team.
And the rejection by Gafford.
Yeah.
Beal dishes to Durant. Gafford passes to Durant. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside for Beal.
That was
Here's Person. It's rebounded by Memphis. coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do
Wow, bro, they let him slide.
It really is functioning. Defensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his team.
That's the second
He
on
scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from the superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look.
And what can you say about
They're not going to let you swat him off, man.
that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. For the screen on Morant. Booker the bounce pass. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got his second best.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Minnesota.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to passes right now.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Me too,
Memphis
bro.
shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic
Me too.
guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Baines checked in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game.
That's Gafford. Look at his face.
Second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Morant. 8 points for him. And it's finished with the jam.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd have to play a job. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside, Beal. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. And now
Yes,
Bridges
yeah.
with the ball.
And he went all the way?
Slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, Bridges?
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
Oh,
Great
really?
defensive play.
What's the basketball?
With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Fox against Durant. Now here's Morant. Kick by Bridges. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Give him the ball.
Hate that animation. Absolutely hate that
Trail by
animation.
7.
Too common.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And McCall Bridges pulls it down. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They playing with me more.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
They playing with me more than alley-oops. Tell you that, man. They playing with me more alley-oops.
And he knocks down.
They caught me. First quarter. Different.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Fox is out there with Wennington. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Fox with the second effort. They shoot again. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him on.
And it's good for 2. Iguodala's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Here's to Bridges. Bridges gets the screen from Fox. For Booker. Bane kicks to Morant. Fox against Booker.
Mouse in the box with Fox, you weak, bro. It's a mouse in the box with Fox, you weak, bro. So you're gonna start bullying this boy. Stop playing with me.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Jay, in that last tonight's matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He came away with 41 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Booker's got 11 points.
So lethal for the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you with all three levels.
Morant's against Booker. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Easy
And
work,
defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Iguodala. And it's denied by Fox. Deflects the pass. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes to play.
Stupid. It's a mouse in the box with box you eat, bro. Mouse in the box with box you eat, bro.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Every time they better start bringing people. Start bringing people.
He's checked in for the Suns.
And they better start bringing people. I'm gonna do that every time. Must stop letting you get by with putting small people in. Excuse me. When it's a mouse in the box with Fox. Yeah. Get it back here. Stupid.
Bridges against Booker.
And
the Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got 14 rebounds in the game. Shooting.
Fox has worked. Let's work. That's 3 dunks in a row for us. 3 dunks in a row for us.
Booker looking around. Pass to De Silva. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I got face paint because I'm a pin beast, bro. Yeah, it's only right. I can show you my build up of the game. Oh, that's dope. Play loose and man.
Now here's Beal. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, it's only right to get the face paint if you're a paint beast.
Booker against Hero. Three-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fox a screen on Booker. Hero against Booker. 5 on the clock. Scored by Hero.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. It's over Hero. Phoenix no good that time either.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
If it counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gafford after the made shot from Fox. Throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right right there, guys. Now, here's Fox. 25 points in the game. Back to Hero.
Yeah, reset. Okay.
They set the pick.
Again.
Takes a three. Hits that three-point bomb.
I will keep it.
And look how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot wherever is possible.
Hero against Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Booker. From 18 feet away. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Plays hard in every facet of the game.
Then
Nothing
they're
that Booker can't do.
And coming in as a force spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Top of the key, Beal. Lets it go with the 3. To the wing on the left. Pass to the Silva.
Booker shoot.
And here is
Booker
Beal.
shooting. Fucking tendencies.
Shoots over
Crazy.
Hero. They recover.
Still got it back, bro.
They get it
Come
again.
on.
Kicks it out to Booker. And Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Booker against Hero. Here's Wennington. He's got 5. Here's Fox. Second chance shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And doing some damage on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with
Having a boy,
heavy-duty
man.
jam on his mind with a terrific putdown. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Trey Lyles checked in for the Grizzlies. Outside Durant. Beal taking his time here. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis leading by 16. Bridges passes to Lyles. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power
Nasty
Rankings.
work, bro.
You take a look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they believe they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too. And we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Grizzlies have
Damn, free
made
throws,
6
bro.
of their 7
Damn.
attempts at the line in this one. First one falls for it.
Very late, is it? Very late, is it? Very late, is it?
Well, here in the second quarter,
No
he's
way it's going
starting to
on.
pick
Very
up his
late.
aggressiveness
He
as
played
Booker
quick.
working himself to the free throw line.
Outside, KD. Here's Beal.
Good defense.
That one is good. Beal's got his first basket.
Agile move by Beal to beat that
That is
inside
wild.
contact.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hot.
Suns trail by 18.
Like it. Like it.
Mitchell outside. Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Bridges. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 1.5 points a game.
Yeah, Bridges has a good
Yeah,
spot in those
too
openings,
small.
and he can make timely passes.
Gafford.
Get out of here, bro.
Denied by
Go around
Fox. Hero finds Fox. Here's Cousins. Covered by Gafford. Pass to Bridges, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Hero. And the Suns making a change here. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just a perfectly designed. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And here's some numbers on Fox. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in rebounding. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. You take a look at Fox, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, this man is built different. He's more of a throwback. John wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Here's Iguodala. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Well, his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Al Phoenix shooting around 40% from the floor here. Beal, the pass to KD. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Morant with a wide open look. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They set the pick. The 3 from KD. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Beal against Morant. To the paint. Gafford with the steal. KD against Cousins. Pass to Iguodala. Fires for 3. KD's shot is off.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
And Cousins kicks to Bridges. Morant outside. Nifty move. That shot misses.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And so it's Memphis.
Ja got
in
make
very
that
good shape with a 23-point lead
whooping
at the
his
end of the
ass.
quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've
That's
done a
funny,
terrific job
whooping his
holding
ass.
him in check. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And right now, let's see. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Person is out there with Durant, and it's Gafford in at the center position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yeah,
Kevin thanks
my career
Devin
not
Booker
shit, bro.
is a
But yeah,
three-level scoring
dude,
threat.
tripping.
He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is the highest
35-24 at
shot.
halftime. It's
But for
crazy.
myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty
Blow
much
up.
my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, here's something else.
That's a bucket.
Hey, thank you.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score. And
bucket,
puts a
bro.
lot of pressure
Can't
on the
stop
defense.
that.
Pass to Person. Now here's Durant. Brings it up off the glass. KD's got 10.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down the block.
Oh, job.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
And man, does Morant going to show. He's got such insane
crazy.
athleticism.
That's crazy, man.
Booker against Morant. Booker outside.
Good defense.
Rebounded by Wellington. Wellington's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the shot goes in.
Easy work.
And it's 37 points for James.
Easy
Big
work.
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do
Oh
a
my
much
God,
better
that's so
job
stupid,
putting a
bro.
little bit of pressure on him on his way
This
to
shit
the
is so
hoop.
stupid how they do that. It's not even played. They just do that shit on you.
They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning
Hell
plays
no.
time
Boy,
and time
he
again.
is.
KD is right at the top of
Facts.
that list.
That's the man. He does a terrific job standing right, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Getting a shot over Fox. Not the
Outside,
case,
KD.
dog. I'm snatching shots out the air like
6 on the shot
they just
clock.
dog, boy.
Shoots from
Good
the line.
defense, man.
And the rebound goes to the
Good
Grizzlies.
defense, buff boy.
A little over
You
2
ain't got a
minutes
bucket?
off the clock in this final half of play.
You ain't got a
Gets
bucket.
it to go. That one good from Wennington. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Right side, Kevin Durant.
What a pass.
Again, Durant missing.
Well, they'll be happy
You
with
believe
that,
that he smoked
even
it?
though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss.
Hey.
I'm sure they'll convert the next
You better
chance.
do something.
Now, here's Fox. Morant outside. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Gun
Beal,
tip
the
and
pass to
everything.
Booker. Now, Gafford. Outside, KD. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Durant with the steal.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Don't do nothing
Booker
stupid.
heading to the hoop.
Don't do nothing stupid.
With the block.
Don't do nothing stupid. Hello, no. Don't do nothing stupid.
Checking the rim, love
Yeah,
the
pull
hustle.
up somewhere, boy.
And now we'll get a
Why come to the
perspective here
paint?
on the hustle
Why come
game
to the paint?
and how it's been going for the
Please.
Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've
Oh,
had
hell
the
no,
upper hand
bro. He
tonight
is
is in
beat up.
transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Down the rain is a god.
Grizzlies have gone
Boxing
7
down
of 10
hyper.
on their field goal
God.
attempts here in the third. Here's the screen.
Down, Todd.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 7 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker He's picked up by
Excuse me.
Durant.
Not in here.
side, Fox. Slamming it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Person against Hero.
Stay out the paint, man.
Pass to
All you
Gafford.
gotta do is stay. Stay ain't that hard.
Morant against Booker. Outside, KD.
He beat though.
That three off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Fox finds Morant. From deep. Fox controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's looking cheesy now.
To contain them.
That shit looking
They
cheesy,
need a good
yo. That's
offensive
crazy.
possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh, damn.
The three from KD. Good on the three-point shot.
The dunk
KD's
tips
got
is
two
looking
now
crazy.
from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Morant against Booker. Pass to Hero. Shot from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Ooh.
Always plays hard
Good
until the
play,
final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Beal. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable
You gotta stay
production.
out the paint. You could beat me staying out the paint.
Morant against Booker.
Oh.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk.
Know it,
all
oh,
of
when
it
he throw it
perfect.
anywhere around the
Person
rim
kicks to
and watch me
Beal
go
from
get it.
downtown.
Just that simple.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Gafford. Booker against Morant.
He beat me out the paint, bro.
Now
He beat
Booker. He's got
me
16.
to the paint.
Gafford sets the pick for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we
You
saw.
don't do me like that. He paid.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop
Don't do
jam.
me like
Person against Morant. Person the pass to Booker. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
that. Oh,
Good
shit.
for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Why they hate him?
Yeah, he was
Why
able
they
to
hate
stake
him?
it to the
Ooh.
rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Morant against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Bridges gets the screen from Fox. And Mikal Bridges, good for 3. Bridges has got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Outside, Beal. To the inside. Person. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Lobbed up there for Fox. And they recover.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Why they hating on
Grizzlies
my
have shot
oops, bro?
9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far.
They gonna take me off the rest of the game. 18 and Dynasty. Fox was out here going crazy. He only played 20 minutes though.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this
I like that. I like that 2K take me out. I like that 2K take me out. And it's a blowout. Don't let me keep playing it. For all the lames who swear we not on Hall of Fame. Oh.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Paul George hurt, Embiid hurt. Ain't shit. Nothing to change.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Let's run it, man. Now he's somewhere learning. That's funny. Oh, shit.
Moments away, they gather at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. The Grizzlies.
I appreciate you though, Daniel.
For Memphis,
you see people in here talking goofy, man. Like,
the cream of the crop. They look to continue
my support, bro.
Tonight.
Kick them up out of here.
Sixers, Grizzlies, up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight.
Yo, if you rock with me like really though, I mean really bro, you gotta leave a like in the video to help us really grow.
Scoring trend for Tyler Hero.
Don't worry about time.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been
You're not
going
the main
down a bit.
focus over here. That's why your shit dropped.
And I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Mikal Bridges is out there with
Get your turn when Jaja on the bench.
Hero, and it's Fox in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, They've got Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2.
Y'all see that guy right there?
This is a mismatch.
Number 25 right there. I didn't know you gonna be surprised right here. This might be PK, but we do it right up here, boy. Even though I'm in counter the hating, it's all fine, because they want me to lie and say we're not the greatest of all time, which will never happen. Y'all know I'm about these views, a salute to each and every one of y'all. I wouldn't be this without you dudes. Let's get this way. Home court advantage, C+, it's bad. They got to stretch big, though. I hate playing against stretch big. Absolutely hate playing.
Maxey against Morant. Fox with a screen on Maxey. Here's Morant. Oh, bad intentions. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's how John's going to start the game, man. That's bam.
Stewart outside.
That's crazy, dude.
Pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Bridges. Grimes shot is off. Bridges right side. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing. And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated in the glass like that.
Oh, and one? That's crazy.
Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line.
They got a quick foul on Jaja.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line
Wake up.
and cashed in on his chances. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Grimes, the pass to
That
Stewart.
quick foul on Ja hurt.
Now Williams. Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Knew it.
Maxey's got 6
Knew he
points.
coming.
The unbridled confidence in Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Fox with a screen on Stewart. For 3, Bridges. Here's Fox. Bridges outside. Kept alive. Hero outside. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's in good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
No.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb.
Not in my house. You come in here and try to let it fly in the squat without all the boxing. We volleyball spike and shit up.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Extra fouls.
Bridges against Stewart. Bridges passes to Fox.
Right, him drop.
Here's Morant.
Ooh.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Bully
Just an
boy.
agile move by Morant down low.
Bully boy,
Walking
bro.
around the
Give me the
contact
ball.
and getting it to go.
Outside, Williams. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Have no perimeter
To
defense.
stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not
Boxing
individual
jaw getting
fingers,
the zone.
which has made
Roll
them
like
tough
Stockton in
to
the zone,
beat.
boy.
He can really read the
Don't
floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Maxey surveys.
Trying to get that foul.
Rebounded by
Trying to get
Fox.
that second foul on
Rare
my boy.
miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Talking about Tyrese
Oh,
Maxey,
oh,
Brad.
oh,
Here's a
what?
guy who's improved
Pump fake. Very early.
Averaging
Pump
8
fake,
as a
bro.
rookie to 26 points
Didn't try
during
to
his
do that
breakout
again.
fourth year. Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned
That's when
himself
that's who
into
the
a
best
threat
schools college,
Here's
man.
Bell. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Williams. Stewart against Moran. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart the pass to Maxey. Over Hero. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes it inside.
Yeah, making the smart
Get
pass
up.
there. I mean, Bridges doesn't
Come
just
on,
put
man.
the ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He said John Moran is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch
Trying
him.
to get that
He
second
told his
foul on
players,
the
if you let him
jump,
get to the
man.
rim and do something spectacular,
He's trying to
you're not only
jump.
giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent that highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Huh. Ain't doing all that defense. Bro, just play defense. Do not let him get a wide open shot.
One on the clock, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Memphis, number 1. Second, the 76ers.
These two teams have been playing some aggressive defense. They love forcing a mistake and then running away with the ball for some quick points.
Ooh,
Oh, putting on a show
that
for
boy
the
is
fans.
a cheese
His skills
ball.
making it look like a circus in here.
Williams passes to Maxey.
Look at
Can't cash it in from close range.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. When you can move like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Stewart with it. Hero picks him up. Bridges against Maxey. Williams with the screen. Maxey attacking.
Good
Clock at 6.
defense. Amazing.
Philadelphia with another miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And the
Amazing
lead
defense.
increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been
Boys out
incredible,
there playing.
let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jackson is checked in. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the 76ers, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Now here's Stewart. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Fast break, here we go. Hero for 3. Right side Moran. Back to Fox. Out to Bridges. From deep. Fox against Maxey. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul. And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
That free throw, no good. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance to be able to see who has something
Oh,
left
give me
in the
something.
tank. You certainly don't want to peak
Something,
too
Clark.
early, but you do want to be steady
Give me
as you
something.
move towards the latter part of the season and postseason.
Now, here's Williams. He had a
Oh, Pickens.
15-point outing in their last game
It was
against
Pickens.
Detroit.
And he
Pickens
also
saw those.
dominated the glass out there. He hit the rim hard and off base.
Really taking charge of the
Love it.
game, largely with the
Love it.
detailed interior attack.
I
You know,
love
that
it.
involves pounding it
I
inside,
love it.
getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Jackson, left side.
Damn, spooky.
They still need this. Oh, and Fox with the block. Back to Morant. Pass to Fox.
House in the box.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can
House
keep
in the
this
box
going.
with Fox, you
And,
need to go.
like getting an
House in the
opponent on
box
the
with
ropes
Fox,
early,
you
you love
need
that.
to go.
You're on that side of the scoreboard, and
Every
they are
time, man, they
landing
better
some
stop playing.
haymakers now.
Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Free throw, no good for Fox.
They put one of these little goofies on me and dog them.
I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time. Officials will table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
But that's
Now
cookies.
here's Morant.
Can't guard the guy.
That one's good for 2. Morant's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed.
That's the best
inside.
thing about playing this
That's why
shit is
they
watching
continue
John
to get
Morant
attacked.
go to
Yeah,
work
I think
like
they got to
that.
ramp up
That
the
shit
rest
is
of this
crazy.
one. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Memphis making a switch here. Lyles is checked in. Left side, Maxey. Back to Stewart. To the paint. Looking to win the run. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Morant against Maxey. 4-3. And Morant is good for 3. 11 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Maxey passes to Stewart. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. Back to Stewart. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 11. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's John Morant with the
Of course, I told you, man, that first foul on John was scary.
That's 2 fouls for him this
That
quarter.
first foul on John was scary. I
both
knew he
teams
was
deciding
going
to
to
change it up.
Oh,
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
ooh, his goofy ass is going to pick up another one. No, you
And they've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
And you look at their rim protection overall, it's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams. The 76ers making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Now here's Cousins. Fox the pass to Bridges. Back to Fox. Bridges finds Fox. Bridges misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his
put
burst.
me in the animation.
To the middle. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a
I
strong
need a body
finish
for
to
that,
seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop
I
that'll
wasn't
be
body.
loop to
They
loop
gave me.
all day long on the highlight reel.
He made me
Now
get
here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Here's Bridges. They lead by 14. Pass to Cousins. To the left side wing. Now Fox. Cousins with it. Covered by Diallo. Bridges with it. And he lobs it up. And Fox powers it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters. He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see. Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Bridges. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
Damn, Bridges.
Back to Fox. And Fox with the jam.
He almost
How
brought the
small is
basket
he?
down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you gotta
I don't know why
make that
Bridges
moment
not shooting.
last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. Grimes, the pass to Jackson. And here's Diallo.
Oh, damn it.
Back to Jackson. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's Grimes.
Good defense, man.
Off target with the three. Grizzlies lead by 18. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished. And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Drains the three. Wow, he's being fouled.
They got
Might
him.
be able to make this a 4-point play.
Really good composure there
Okay.
to drain the shot through contact. Now he's got a chance for a 4-point play.
And Diallo, no good on that one. And there's the lob. It's stolen. And so it's Memphis looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game. But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big
Cover.
factor to the
Look at
score.
the cover.
Are
He
those
still
high
let him make
tops or
that.
track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We got Jackson. Tyus
Oh,
Jones
job.
is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Bono in at the 5. That's the group for
Beautiful
Philadelphia
move.
to kick off the second quarter.
Beautiful move.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality.
You need two, dang.
Yeah, you know, every night's different.
You should get up here and
They
knock
try
him
to
out.
double
Oh,
him,
easy.
might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead.
Oh, damn,
We'll see.
bro.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Down low.
Let's go.
Pass to Bono.
3 seconds. And he was in the people way longer. Oh my God. Oh.
Back to Jackson. Here's Bell. Pounded by Morant.
Good defense.
Here's Diallo. The Grizzlies pull
Good
it in.
defense.
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. You can't run the alley-oop from much further
Boxing
out than
jaw
that.
height is
That was
simply godlike.
absolutely crazy. And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Now here's Diallo. He's got
Oh,
5. Now Morant.
House.
Pass to Fox. Here's Wennington. Drills it from deep.
House.
Wennington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket
He's
of the
either getting
game.
dunked on or
Guess
give
the
up
shot
a
he
three.
wants, the defense
that's what it's
wasn't
gonna
quite
be.
connected enough. They lost contact.
Moran against Jones. Fires the three.
Hell no.
The Sixers with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out
That's
there.
a bucket.
You expect that to fall.
Here's Wennington, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Diallo. 8 points in his last time out. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And he recovers it. Back to Diallo. Can they get it? Rebounded by Fox.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish. That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
I'm trying to stream
He's
more
checked
often.
in for Mikal Bridges. Since the All-Star break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA. In the third spot,
I appreciate you coming in here and being active, bro.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Here's Diallo. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
That drops lined up.
11 points in the game. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Lee, he's checked in for the Sixers.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
There's a screen. Pass to Bona. That shot is
Fox
up.
framed
Good
up,
work
son.
defensively by Fox.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will of taking control on the glass.
Why did they let him rip me? God damn it. Good.
Here's Lee. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
He got dunked on
Nice
twice.
to see a good play on D. That
He got
led
dunked
to
on
some
somebody that looked like
fireworks.
that, bro.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13.
Pass the ball, Joe. Pass the ball,
By
Joe.
Jackson.
What are you doing?
Pass to Diallo. Now Jones. Here's Bona from behind the arc.
Oh, no.
It's held in by Ja Morant. That's good from Fox on the assist by Morant.
Very
Fox
early
has
in
got
the
6 in the
thing.
quarter.
This run has been fueled by
That's the
their
second time,
Matador
bro. I'll be trying
defense.
to stop him. Perfect. Put me in a hole ass.
Here's Lee, guarded by Bain. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Perfect.
Jones against Morant. Pass to Lee. Now here's Diallo. Here's Lee. Jackson with a screen on Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3.
Hey, shoot.
And that one's
Hey,
good.
shoot.
Kona.
Who is
He's got
that?
a sweet stroke from long range.
You got a dunk symbol. It bolster you in. Shoot.
Hero
That's
outside.
crazy. Good damn, Tyler.
The 3. The putback. Controls the
That's
rebound
crazy.
and the putback.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Jackson with a screen on Morant. And he's going for the oop. Jackson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty. And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Jones.
Not the
Following
baby.
the bucket by the
Move,
Grizzlies.
move. Go penetrate that.
Pass to Lee. Now Diallo. He's guarded by Hero. Diallo on the wing. 7 points in the game.
Don't go with you.
Morant with it. Working on. Oh, my goodness. Disrespectful.
And tearing them to shreds tonight.
Absolutely,
You know,
yes.
when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Morant against Jones. Pass to Lee. Here's Bonner. Over Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now here's Diallo.
Watch out for
Defense
baby.
right on him. And it's Bonner missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Fox, that's good.
That's
I
3
tried to
buckets
bait
in a
him.
row
Nah,
off
rip.
assist.
I was gonna send him
Philadelphia's
the
gone
bus.
1 of 4 from
I was gonna
three-point
send
land
that
here
boy
in the
past the
second.
glass. I promise you.
Here's the pick. Jones against Morant.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Picked his pocket.
Oh, I tried it.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oh, clear foul there
damn
on
it.
this shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Daniel, I appreciate you, bro. Have a good one, man. Live this life.
And the first one at the line is good. Wagner's checked in for Memphis. And Diallo drops them both. Here's Morant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Fifth time we've seen that animation.
Right there.
Hey, you got to love the
Come on,
finish.
man.
Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
From the arc. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the
dribbling
ball
in my
and
face,
creating
boy.
good shots. Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Maxey. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Rebounded by Fox. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter
Oh,
in the
that's a
second so
bucket.
far. And that
That's
drops
too
one.
much.
Morant's got 9 points in the
That's
quarter.
too much.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Morant against Maxey. Diallo outside. Pass to Williams. He blocks it again.
I'm not doing that
9
anymore.
blocks. And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops the first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And Diallo drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Maxey against Morant. Right side Maxey. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bell. Here's Grimes. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Fox, that's good.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Fox with a screen on Maxey. Here's Moran. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling,
Oh, what
and he still misses.
They had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Williams. Rebounded by Fox.
I like the way you maneuver
Well, the
that.
Grizzlies shooting at a very efficient 67%. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Grizzlies, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Right now,
That's
for the
charge
Grizzlies,
call.
I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff
Defense,
run.
good
They
defense.
do have the pieces in place for a title run, but
That's
competition
all that
will
double.
be
Let
stiff.
me protect the
You
rim.
gotta have
Stay
a
on
good
the dime.
basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Maxey against Moran. Fires for 3. Another shot. Here's Fox. Pass to Moran. Just 1 second separating the shot clock in the game.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Oh my
And
God.
you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean,
Oh
he
my
loves to
God.
use that
Oh.
incredible 44-inch vertical.
Maxey. Oh, and the release was
Y'all
before
see
the
Ja
buzzer,
Ja
but
dunking
it's
that
off
boy like
target.
that.
And through 1 half, it hasn't even
My
been
God.
close. Memphis ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
My God, bro.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens when you're exposed.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Grizzlies.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyler Hero. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Fox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
They keep throwing
Now
lobs.
check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Maxey passes to Williams. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a
Bro.
good eye out on the floor.
He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure
you gotta
on the
knock that
defense
down.
because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And the Grizzlies shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
Oh, shit.
Shoots from 12. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And stolen by Morant. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And here we can check out the story for him.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Left side Williams. Morant against Maxey. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got 10 points.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
And stolen by Williams. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Stewart. Williams a screen on Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Mikal Bridges. That's good from Stewart.
How many fouls about to get these people, bro?
Stewart hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by.
Big go to 3-point.
Maxey against Morant. Up top, Hero to stop the drought. Williams grabs the board.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Well, they really running the oop on the centers.
I think they're going about it the right way. They got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops, and then you got to take care of the basketball on the other end so you get a good shot every trip. A precision pass from a long way out.
Man, the pass, how about the catch right there? Wow, nice teamwork.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Here's Maxey. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox the pass to Morant. Back to Fox. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Fourth in points off turnovers, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And you pointed out, they are 3rd in blocks. So this is a defense you need to hit jumpers against. Scoring in the key is not easy. Bain, he's checked in for Hero.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Stewart the pass to Bell. Stewart against Bain. Pass to Bell. And here is Maxey. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 27 points.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and Fox with the block.
Nah.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
I didn't know that was 10 blocks. Fox got 10 blocks.
For three, Maxey gets the three-ball to go. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morant looking for an opening. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Maxey passes to Williams. To the inside. Pass to Grimes. Oh, and Fox with the block.
11 blocks.
That's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
You don't have to beat me
And
outside.
we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some
You showed
terrific
this again,
effort there.
son.
And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Lyles, he's checked in for Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's
Mel
Maxey.
King is in.
13 points in the game. Off with the layup.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Reset.
Fox, the pass to Bridges. Back to Fox. And he's going for the look. Yes! Another basket.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third
No,
most
it's full,
50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's out.
We're going to challenge him. It wasn't a foul.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
It wasn't a foul.
the NBA was smart to
Pick me
adopt
up
this
the jump
challenge
ball, bro.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach
And that's
is
me.
let his players know he's got their back. If they're
And
adamant
that's
that
me.
the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Okay.
Stewart with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Stewart. Pass to Maxey. Williams with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Fox missing. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
How much time do I play to get off my god?
Stewart's
are you
got
doing?
4 this quarter. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Sinks that one from the post.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Pass to Stewart. Outside Maxey. Stolen by Bain. They're running. Here's Fox. The rebound by Stewart.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And it's Maxey missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
I gotta start
He
looking
has
at
been
that.
one step ahead of the
I
defense
just be going
all
off
game
feeling.
long. Here's Bell. Outside Maxey. Six on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim.
I should have swatted him.
Right in. Maxey's got 15.
He came in that close. I should have swatted him.
Space given, and Maxey pulled up
Definitely
in the
should have
mid-range
swatted.
for the bucket.
Morant with a screen on Stewart. Inside. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Maxey passes to Grimes. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Bro.
Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it blocks with the jam.
You gotta watch that.
Oh, what a perfect pass to
You
set
gotta
that
watch
up.
that.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish.
You gotta watch
that
the
was
guy
angry.
in the skies,
Well, you
bro.
need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just
Y'all
right.
thought Thor was the
Stewart
god of the
outside.
sky?
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state. And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Oh, no.
Cousins comes in for Mikal Bridges. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession.
Go to
No
the
real reason
rim.
for that
How do
turnover.
you not?
Diallo's
Crazy
checked in for
thought
Stewart.
that Thor was the only guy. Ooh.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Bain. Here's Jones, rebounded by Fox. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Diallo passes to Jones. Jackson with a screen on Bain. Oh, there's the
Yeah, bro, they keep throwing the
Jackson.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball
keep
inside.
throwing loud.
Jones against Moran. Pass to
God,
Cousins.
he's wide
He
open.
puts up a three.
What more do you need, bro? Let's keep you someone to pass.
A minute
He's
39
on the
left in the
defensive
third
end.
quarter. Here's Diallo. Off target at the rim.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bain. Very willing to give the ball up.
Boy's wide open for 10 minutes. Job pass that
Here's
shit.
Bonner.
Wow.
He's covered by Fox. Hook loose. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 10 points.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
But
Moran against Jones.
can't guard these jobs.
Outside Moran. Down low. Launches it. Jones with some nice D.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The three ball.
The defense.
Rebounded by Fox.
And you never want to give
What
a
the
shooter
fuck?
like him a clean look.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Bona. From downtown. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Diallo. Now here's Bain. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
He does not lack the confidence.
They try to protect that mouse.
And
They
so
try to
it's
protect that
Memphis
mouse.
with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Try to protect that mouse. Oh, game time. 9-16. The triple-double is crazy. Seven blocks. I like that.
And so it's
11
the Grizzlies
blocks. I like
taking
that.
care of business in this one. Boy, this...
For all the lames that said we not on Hall of Fame, swing at your boy, man. Oh.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.
I don't know how the Thunder's record is. Good team. Pocket. Good team. Where's my? This didn't work at all. That's a lie. Because John Morant overall ain't moving at all. Teammates improve quicker for first 5 years in NBA. Team defense. Never seen it. Teammates start game with takeover against. Seen this. Addition reviews okay. Boost out. Gets top 5. Teams. This one. Wait, what? Who's for defense? Are they saying people on my team got the overall be trash? Some of these shits I just get. I can't. That's some of them shits I can't get.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
I don't like playing against this team. I don't like playing in this game. True, what's going on? This team. Oh, somebody said something stupid on their team. That's Fox already.
It's time for the NBA
On fire.
live on
Wait.
2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony.
I just
Greg
read
Berry,
that
this
bash
is
that we
Kevin
had. That
Harlan.
the whole team
Sideline
started
reporter
off
David
on
Aldridge.
fire. I've never seen it.
Playoffs near, let's take a look at the
You have to see if I
Western
spoke too soon.
You look at the Grizzlies. Very
So if you
strong
rock with me,
season
like
and
really
always
good, please leave a like on the video. It helps us really good. Really good. I'm out.
where they want to be as they close on the postseason. And of course, Oklahoma
I see that guy right
they're
there.
down in 8th place.
Number 25 right there. Didn't know you gonna be surprised. Yeah. And we did it. Wow. Yeah, boy. You know I'm in town to hate me. That's fine.
There in the playoffs. They can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs. Maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
I wouldn't be this without you dudes. Let's get it go. And they fucked up. I'm not guarding Shaq. They fucked up. They're dead. They're not scary anymore. But they don't have a stretch big. 8 teams with stretch big. And SGA is God point guard with a stretch big. Oh, wait.
What was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So
Bro, they
go
just
back
changed
to
it.
your routine, staying with your routine,
And my
making sure
team
you're
didn't
on
start.
time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things
Zach
allow
Edey
your
is
mind
in
to
the
settle
game.
in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Wallace outside.
That's a foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game
That's
on this
it.
trip to the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82%
Go for Zach Edey.
about as good as it gets.
So he gets them both.
I didn't go looking at lineup
Great
again.
role at the charity stripe.
They said we didn't have no
about being too aggressive on him
Why
and
did they
sending him
cheat?
back for freebies.
Fox with the screen
Oh,
from Morant.
think that.
Is again. Fox
Again.
gets to Morant. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot,
Oh,
planted, ready to fight.
Outside, Dort.
Zach Edey is an
Up top,
absolute
Gilgeous
oh wow.
Alexander. Guarded by Morant. That one goes in.
Zach
This
Edey
takes advantage of
is
the D in a way
absolute
that very few
God.
players
That
playing today can
make
do.
me hey power forward. Man. Can't do it.
Morant against Gilgeous Alexander. Morant pushes to Fox. Back to Morant. Fox a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number.
Mic check, mic check. I done knocked my damn mic out. Yeah, it's on. I knocked my. Surprised it didn't just reset the whole shit.
Number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full heart.
Both good from the line that time.
You see that? If he'd have missed that, Edie would have got that goal.
In the league than John Morant. He exploded off the floor.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hero against Wallace. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper falls for it. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Somebody must have hold it.
Pass to Capella. It's
Like Edie is under here, bro. Like Edie is under here, bro. That wasn't a foul.
The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That wasn't a foul.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
That wasn't a foul, bro.
The original personal foul.
Bring that shit, bro. He swatted him clean, and that's all right.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
That's Edie. He's an absolute monster. Just can't play with him. Because they put me as.
They got it right with the review.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Pocket four. Fox with the steal. And here we go. That's Morant's got. And Morant lays it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Hey, yo, right here.
Not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to do anything with that, bro.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that
I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with that,
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Dynasty operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the Thunder making the switch here. George is checked in.
Yeah, they on the rest of too crazy.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 51 points and over 5.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
George with the roll around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following John Morant's 3. Capella with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander has a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Capella finds Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Capella the pass to Wallace. Lock at 6. Shoots over Hero. And it's denied by Fox. And that one good. Wallace has got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too slow.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Fox. Fox with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside, George. Pass to Capella. Denied by Fox. And he gets it back.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot. Miss that kind of energy not wasted.
Terrific down there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. Capella sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Fox slamming it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 17 points in his last outing. Driving in. Shoots a fader. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lobbed up there to Fox. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boxing guy hurt this
Focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Capella. Nothing on the board. Back to Dort. Pass to George. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Wallace. To the middle. To end the run. Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How long
A lot of parity around the NBA. Do fans like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jokic comes in for Casey Wallace. And a wide open look for Hero. Back to Morant. Over in the corner.
Good front plate, man. Chase said to review it.
Hero right now working himself into a
Chase said to review it. This better be on 3. You on fire. This better be on 3.
Has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're contesting shots and also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
George passes to Capella. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
It took him a while, but he gets one to fall.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. They lead by 14. Fox a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payne. Kept alive. Hits it out to Hero. Good. A nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Gilgeous Alexander finds Capella. It is good.
Nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Bain. Out scoring in this one. Huntington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ivan Bentley picks one in. Grizzlies have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
On the Thunder with some changes. Frazier, he's checked in for Capella. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Topic. Last time, 14 points for him. Bagley, the screen. The tray. Shots good by Topic. Topic has got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that play. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the inside. And finish off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Memphis leading by 14. Outside, Bain. From deep three-point territory. Here's Fox. Pass to Hero. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the way. He's got 11.
And they've done the job on the offensive.
I don't know why he's so far back.
Since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring force.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Hero. On the wing, Bain. Here's Fox. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Another comfort. It was another comfort.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hero passes to Okogie. Bain against Wallace. There's Hero with the 3. Here's Fox. And Fox slamming it down.
That's what he gives you.
Do something.
Big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bagley the pass to George. Wallace with the screen for George.
Good defense.
He's off on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
And
the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Wallace is out there with Topic. Then it's George. Then it's Bagley. And it's Delgado in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Wallace with the screen for George. Off target from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up the looks
very early, bro.
Game long.
Not shooting.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
Stop moving.
You got for us, DA?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 56 points and a triple-double for all that effort. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Right there.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Delgado. Outside, George. Bagley sets a screen for George. And it's Bagley. Bagley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It was 2 seconds when he went to go set the fucking screen.
Bain against Wallace. Bain gets the screen from Fox. Fires the three. Bain, no good. They're trailing by 21.
How do you have to do all that?
To the paint. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's George on the wing. Wallace outside. Pass to Delgado. Fox against Bagley. Bagley the screen. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they really took care of business against this team last year, winning the season series. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Pass to Topic. Down low. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely.
He's open.
Okogie for three. Sinks the triple. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense playing the numbers game on Okogie. Not a great three-point shooter, but he's making them pay.
Get through.
And here is Wallace. They saw him with 10 points last game. Loud pass to Bagley. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Wennington. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Now, here's Bagley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Wallace.
It's pretty much not how they're and the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow in that game.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still scoreless. Pass to Wennington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Left side, Bagley. Over Fox.
Yeah.
No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Topic. He's got 5. Here's Bagley. Takes it off the glass. Bagley's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Okogie. Outside, Bain. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Victor Oladipo. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, James.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Pass to Edie. To the left wing. Bain kicks to Morant. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Take 2 on
chance here to
SGA.
check out the stats for Morant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 30
He missed a free throw.
points,
Zach
13
Zach
assists,
Lavin
and
did.
3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the
That's
table
one thing
at
that
that
boy
backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Topic just checked in for Oklahoma City.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fox passes to Morant. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Good.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
George is checked in for Wallace. Bridges is checked in for the Grizzlies. Hero comes in for Bain.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot of team.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Topic. Door the screen on Morant. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hundred. Not gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Fox. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
It seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. In the know how good of a defender he is. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Morant with it. 18 points for him. Morant off a pick from Fox. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You got to say it emphatically. He went soaring. Up high, down hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
Fox with the jam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
He built the poster guys. I remember him. He used the poster. Get poster right.
And here's George.
That is it.
Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back.
Bagley, he's checked in for George. It's Fox with the drive. It's rebounded by Topic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I see him.
Over in the corner, Dort. Denied by Fox. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City
Out
able
with
to
Fox
retain
and a
possession.
bulletproof vest and
Let's
blocking
take a
shots.
second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Jokic. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis leading by 22. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times, but that's what the game calls for. Because when you edit, being actually like that 10 straight times, he's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Zero, no good.
But one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Sit down,
The
boy.
explosiveness on the
Three on
drive.
the
Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And how good has he been at the line?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jokic just checked in. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Holmgren. And that jump by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him. He's jamming it through.
Here's the pick. The 3 from Morant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
They swipe it. To the inside. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Don't let
You
him
can
miss.
see why Clint Capella is
Don't let him
always
take
up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Capella, the pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Capella with the putback.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Wallace. No good there. Gets it off. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. A question here from astronaut Ari, who asks, is it okay to eat sushi you bought? And that about wraps it up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Memphis leading by 22. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Fox. Tyler Hero out there with Morant. Then it's Bridges. And it's Edey in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Hero from long range. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's over Morant.
Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Oklahoma City. Bridges against Dort. There's the triple. And Mikal Bridges, good for 3. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Dort attacking. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the 2nd half. Now, here's Holmgren. D right on him. Just 4 to shoot.
Fuck him, Edey. Don't let him shoot
For
that.
3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis leading by 23. Inside. Here's Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wallace kicks to Dort. Connects from 3-point range.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. To the middle. Here's Fox. Fox with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. It's up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Morant surveying the D. Fox a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Launches it.
Shit.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Hit him.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 9. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Brent, it seems like Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Hero, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Wide open. They grab their own miss.
They on the guard. He's working on the board.
He's got trouble. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
He's working those guys. Good game, bro.
He refuses to let the from getting the shot. And looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Bridges checked in. Now here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Capella with a screen on Morant. To the paint.
And it's Capella missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Fox against Holmgren. Bridges passes to Fox. Memphis moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Dort against Bridges. Takes the three. Thunder with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace against Hero. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Fox. Pass to Morant.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Coaching.
The 17-footer. And rebounds again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And good that time. Jokic just got knocked.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Morant outside. Floats one up. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Holmgren. Fires the three. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Capella.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Outside, Fox. It's taken away by Wallace. Down low. Bridges with the steal. Wound up there for Fox. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Wallace.
They let him steal the pass right in his fucking face. They let him steal the pass right in his fucking face.
The tightest D right there, and he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread.
Holmgren with the steal. Hero against Wallace. Here's Jokic. Capella with a screen on Morant. Pocket 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Here's Capella.
Oh, Jesus, let me Capella kill me on the board.
So far, that's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Holmgren. Always with the ball. He's covered by Hero.
Oh, get your guy.
Holmgren against Bridges. Now here's Capella. He puts it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the floor, anchoring the defense.
George is checked in for the Thunder. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. And it's Bane in for Morant. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Hero.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the paint. To end the cold streak. Fox catch to Hero. Pass to Okogie. Here's Edie. Capella covering. And here's Wallace. And Jerry gets the whistle. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And Memphis making a change here. Huntington's checked in. They get it back.
How did they take that?
Hero finds Fox. Back to Hero. The 3. That one doesn't go.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight he's just not doing that.
Here's Delgado. He has yet to score. And it's denied by Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Memphis. Thunder trailing by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the wing right side. Here's Delgado. Guarded by Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's denied by Fox. Here's Oladipo.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Like that.
Here's Delgado. Guarded by Bain. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bagley's got 12.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Hero passes to Oladipo. We've got 1:13 left in the first. It's stolen. Fox with the steal. Bain catch to Hero. Oladipo taking his time here. Lobbed up there for Fox. George with the steal. Pass to Topic. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Delgado. Wallace outside. Bagley sets a screen for Wallace. Here's the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox.
No good.
Shot missing. Excellent there from George. And so George will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Pass to Topic. Wallace outside. George with the screen on Hero. It's George on the wing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Topic. George is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou George. And it's Delgado in at the shooting guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holmgren gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around.
Have John Morant.
Try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the middle. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Delgado. Holmgren with a screen on Bain. Shots good by Topic.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And you remember, in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Here's Topic. Yes to Holmgren. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads.
Here's a Kobe. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Delgado. Holmgren with it. A 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, these defenders have better start closing down on shooting.
Oladipo outside. Lobbed up there for Fox. George with the steal.
Thinking it's going to be a rotation.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Up top, Fox. Defended by Holmgren. Oladipo for 3. The Thunder pull in. Outside, George. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the middle. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Pass to Jokic. George with a screen on Bain. Jokic, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Down low. Here's Fox. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Thunder. Memphis also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Wennington, and Trey Lyles subbed in for Josh Okogie. Pass to Delgado. Watch the screen.
Why did they change
to the inside? Here's Holmgren. Over in the corner, George. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Grabs the rebound again.
Oh my God.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bagley. John Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Can you kill me first?
A pass to Fox. Now Bain. Defended by Dort. There's Wagner with the 3.
Real stretch from Holmgren there allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Here's Topic. Guarded by Morant. Capella with a screen on Morant. Here's Topic. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
G.A. is not messing around in this one.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Wagner. Bridges comes in for Bain. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo.
I hate to play against him. I can't play. They keep putting him.
Last break, Coach Mark Dagnall talked to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. There's the double team with Dort. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They get it back. In the corner, Wallace with it. Bridges with the steal. All alone. And Morant slams it in.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
They're trailing by 18.
I like that.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Capella with a screen on Hero. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again. Capella kicks to George.
Oh, that.
And he stays with it. Capella with a screen on Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the board.
We do all that just for them to make that.
Great move there. That spin just dusted.
We play all that great defense just for them to put some stupid shit up.
Down low, here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
All that great defense
As a
just
passer,
for them
Morant
to put
has
some
developed
stupid shit up.
great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Topic. Now, here's Capella. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Now Capella. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Yeah, but the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Capella draws the double. Topic hits it from three-point range. Topic has got a couple of three-pointers now on the floor for Oklahoma City. Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's check in.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. He's adding to his game.
It's Fox with the jam.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Now, here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant.
You got me. Or maybe not.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now here's Morant. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. And so Fox will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's an 18-point lead. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of two straight at home.
In front of him, okay?
Dort passes to Holmgren. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
7 feet, maybe getting the 200-pound chest.
This shit is 92.
You can hit the three. You can pass the ball.
That's tremendous defense.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Bridges. Fox with the screen for Bridges. A pass to Fox. It's rebounded by
Like, how do we do all that?
Cabela's got
How
rebound
do I
number
do
19
all
now.
that?
Incredible board work. Outside, Dort. To the middle. It's deflected. Fox with it. And guarded by Capella. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied by Fox. To the paint. Another bucket.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for it. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And it's Capella missing. Memphis in total control. Now 8 seconds separating the two points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Very late. Good.
Wallace against Bain. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the inside. It's Fox with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting
32-11, 48, 43, 13, 48, 43, 13. I played 49 minutes, bro. Not even 49.
the shots they want, the other not so much.
They didn't take me out at all. Yeah, I hate when they do.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
They the whole fucking.
You earned that one.
All of them. I think we a fame on them.
This is anyone's game tonight.
Somebody got traded. Okay. Ever get It was. See, his position is center. Mine's is center and forward. So every time he can.
Fans live for games like this one.
on the Grizzlies. For the Toronto Raptors, they've been fantastic. With a win tonight, they'd hold the 4th best record in the league. Grizzlies, Raptors, only on 2K Sports.
Yo, if you rock with me like really don't want me video, bro.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the 4th member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Grizzlies, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
You know, for Memphis, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Well, let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, Barnes will play the 4. Manuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Mikal Bridges.
Can't shoot.
And it's Hero in at the 3. We should see some great
I'm gonna work.
these two teams, Grant.
All I gotta do is protect the rim. He can't shoot.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved.
What up, man?
I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Quickly against Morant. Hawks with a screen on quickly. Morant, pass to Fox. Powers it home.
Get this John E out the way.
Every night, Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his basket.
Here's Barnes. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Now here's Morant. Fires from the corner. Sharp grabs a miss.
Wide open.
Quickly against Morant. Barnes. Memphis with a rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Sharp finds Barrett. Rebounded by Fox. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And that instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Barnes. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Barrett passes to Sharp. Here he goes. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Morant against quickly. Tries again. Here's Fox. Pass to Morant. Barrett against Bridges. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies have both had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Dick, giving this team some energy,
Hey,
averaging a little over 10 points a game. Sharp a screen on Bridges. Here's Dick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Steps back. He shoots. And great assist by Morant as that one goes. Fox Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
They let me.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Now here's Sharp. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
Good defense.
Pass to quickly. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Outside
Good ball
Morant.
to John.
There's the 3. Fox. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fox with the ball.
Damn.
Hero, the pass to Fox. Hey, yo, right here. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Oh, damn it.
Morant finds Fox. Bridges outside. Over Barrett. Bridges misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Barrett. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Barnes passes to Sharp. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Quickly against Morant. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Outside Sharp. From the high post. Rebounded by Fox.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Hero right side. Fox up top. Moran against quickly. Fox with the jab.
The offensive game
You
plan
know
is
what
clear.
hold with it.
Get it
Anywhere
inside.
around the rim and watch me.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's quickly. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right. You still get a bad result.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots. Who's watching here?
Moran against quickly. Moran pass to Bridges. Here's Wennington. No good with the triple. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Barrett. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Memphis making a switch here. Baines checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Walter, he's checked in for Dick. Now here's Moran. A 32-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line.
He knew
the other team couldn't stop it, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Barrett passes to Sharp. They set a pick. The three from Quickly. Knocks down the triple. Quickly's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox against Sharp.
Wow. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Right.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Barnes. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
the quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls. Lyles, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Fox. Raptors trail by 12. Outside Barnes. Pass to Walter. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 11 rebounds in the game. Memphis leading by 12. Morant, pass to Fox. Then banks in the layup. 16 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Sharp. Here's Walter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes with it. That shot off. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. The three from Bain. Tips it up. It's good. On the putback. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Quickly. Will it go? Sharp the bucket on the assist by Quickly.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot. And his size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Fox. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Raptors trail by 18. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Dick with a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And now the Raptors on the break. Pass to Walter. To the middle. 3 on the clock. Gets the bucket.
Why are you leaving him?
Kind of activity.
They're coming to triple team?
And so Morant will bring it up to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Double team.
The lead is 15. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Thunder, really rose the floor. He dropped 48 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Walter. Hounded by Morant. Here's Carr. Oh, from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple. Here's Fox. Three-pointer, Bridges. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Fox in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Moran play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian.
Alex, what's going on with you, bro?
Look like he's standing still. The burst that Moran has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Griffin, he's checked in for Toronto. The fader. Rebounded by Fox.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he lobs it up top. And Fox powers it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Inside. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Pounded by Moran. Down low. And here's Griffin outside. It's held in by Ja Moran. Grizzlies lead by 16. Fox outside. Hero right side. Back to Fox. Outside for Moran. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's a good sign there from Moran. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Now here's Dick. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Griffin. Yet to see a basket. No good on the triple. Hero outside. And there's the lob. Hey, Fox with the jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that.
Hold that. Hold that. Ever seen? I played every single game. I'm 3 years in. I've never seen that in there.
Walter from outside. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. It's rebounded by Carr. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Griffin. Misses the layup.
We can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Get the ball.
It was last touched by Fox. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Samuels, he's checked in for Toronto. Anthony comes in for Dick. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Samuels. Here's Walter. He's guarded by Hero. And there's the screen. 11 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Walters has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. To the middle. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Sharp, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Anthony to the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
A clear look for Hero. And the Grizzlies got another bucket right there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Walter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Clock at 6. Memphis with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Fox finds Morant. Back to Fox. Griffin pulls down the board. Raptors trail by 16. Inside, Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Sharp to screen on Bain. Here's Walter. Memphis with a rebound. Fox is... And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game.
Okay. Hold on.
Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Sharp passes to Griffin. Pounded by Morant.
Oh.
Here's Barnes. An easy 2 on the layup. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Fox finds Bain. No good on the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Walter. He's guarded by Hero. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Walter. Sharp's got 12.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Morant, the pass to Fox. Now here's Hero. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Sharp. And he lobs up to the rim. And stolen by Bain. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Well, look, Bain gets the steal and sends them on their way. He can be such a menace on defense.
Oh.
Barnes with it. Over Fox. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Look at him. He's a nobody.
Rejected by Barnes.
Erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Hero, the pass to Fox. From outside the arc. Fox. Kicks it to Hero. Stolen. Here's Walter, guarded by Bain. Hounded by Morant. To the middle. Back to Sharp. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. He's got 15.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Morant. Pass to Fox. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Wilkins. Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see it. So it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Smoke. Yo, if you rock with me, like really though, bro, leave.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart with the shots, the passing, the defense. He's playing a...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
Appreciate you joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So the Raptors 5 right now. There it is, the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Sharp in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Fox with a screen on Quickly. Here's Morant. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioner.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Sharp. Buries it down low. Sharp's got 20. Memphis leading by 9. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Morant outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Whittington. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. screen on quickly. Morant, the pass to Fox. And on a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Fox on fire from the about the jinx.
Free throw's good for Fox.
Free throw line.
And both free throws good for Fox. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Quickly outside. Outside Sharp. Quickly outside. Sharp the screen on Moran. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Fox with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly up top. Pass to Sharp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Inside. And Fox with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's quickly.
Grizzlies coming to the building. You know what they're trying to do.
He takes it in. Memphis with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Bridges. Good. Set up by Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Quickly, he's got space. Rebounded by Fox.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fox finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
It gets the bucket.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
To the paint. And it's gone. He hits another one.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Here's Fox. Outside for Morant. Second chance effort.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Throws it up high.
No good. And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the
good, John.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite as simple.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the
Oh, this dude is different.
Positioning on the putback.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Moran against Quickly.
This center dude is different.
Pass to Sharp.
It's stupid.
It's snatched out of the air. At the block. Here's Moran. Jacks up a 3. Yeah.
Oh my God. Down the
assist from Fox. assists in the game.
Look at this center, bro.
Tremendous. It's led to a lot of good
Cherry
clean
picking
open
this
looks.
shit. They actually
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bridges a screen on quickly. To the middle. Here's Fox. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Here's Barrett. After the basket by Memphis. Rebounded by Fox. Rejected by Barnes. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grady Dick picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan
Oh, you don't want to send Fox to a free throw line.
What was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Wagner's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside Morant. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Raptors trail by 18. Here's Barrett into the lane. And he makes it. Barrett's got 11.
Even with contact, Barrett just pummels his way inside. Love his ferocity attacking the basket.
Now here's Morant. Now on a room. Offline with a three. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They host the Pistons after this one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Griffin, he's checked in for Sharp. Memphis leading by 16. Outside Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Barrett against Bain. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
When they stop and put it like that.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Back to Griffin. Over Bain. Pounded by Morant. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Walter can't get it to go. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 53%. A nice number. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 27 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Walter. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And they pick up 2. Walters has got 6.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Timeout, Grizzlies. just over a minute into this final quarter play. Pass to Carr. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
They've got Desmond Bain. John Moran is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Whittington and it's power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hounded by Moran. Pass to Walter. It's tipped. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Oh, damn it.
Anthony with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Carr. No one near him. Memphis with a rebound. Whittington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. Fox left side. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 57 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
Carr can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 10. Fox outside. Driving in. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
Oh, damn it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Law. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Good on the second one. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's the steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth of the final quarter here. And Morant gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Raptors trail by 9. Here's Walter. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Griffin left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
To the middle. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Hounded by Morant. Outside Barnes. Over Fox. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Anthony. Here's Walter, guarded by Bain. Here's Walter. to shoot. And here's Anthony. Here's Barnes. Again with the block. Swatting shots away with ferocity. He is not messing around on this one.
No. This flex up.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great deed. Grizzlies lead by 7. Bridges outside. They set the pick. Pass to Fox. Now here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Now Morant. Quickly. Shot's good by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best.
Outside Sharp. On the wing quickly. Here's Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And he's going for the line.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Morant gets quickly. Here's Fox. Back to Morant. Plenty of space. Goes back up. And it's Fox missing.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Walter. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Sharp the screen on Bridges. The three from quickly. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up to the Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Barnes in the post. Guarded by Bain. Barnes no good. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Bain. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show.
They've gotten 5 of 12 shots so far in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Coach Bogdanovich. He wants to make sure everyone is alive. Given the situation right now. Memphis making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Dr. Rapovich said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask. We'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside for Morant. Hero with it. Now Sharp defending. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Barnes. Over Hero. And Barnes the bucket. On the assist by Barrett. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Hero outside. Fires in the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Oh, and Fox with the block. Here's Morant. Tough point from John.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Raptors trail by 12. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Kicks it quickly. Outside Barnes. Bridges on the double. Outside Barrett. Takes a three. Rebounded by Fox. Memphis leading by 12. Morant pass to Fox. Sharp's got his 16th rebound on the night. Up top, Dick. Shoots off the step back. Memphis with a rebound. Fox finds Bridges. Morant with it. Guarded by Quickly.
Fourth quarter job.
Quickly against Morant. Fox the pass to Morant. That three's off the mark. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Sharp. On the money with the jumper. Sharp's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Good for Fox. As you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
So many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
The shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Fox. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. Now push the lead to double digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Barrett against Hero. Outside Barrett. Oh, still a hammer. Pass to Fox. Again. And that's 70. He is unconscious.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
1:27 left to play in the fourth. The shot's good. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barrett with it, running by Morant. Barrett passes to Sharp. And Fox comes to help. Outside Barnes. Back to Sharp. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. Got it from distance.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Whittington. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off the shot. The three. They get the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Fox. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Knocks down the jam. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Work, bro. And Ja put up a buck. I put up a buck.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
The center is different. You know how to miss a shot, then put it back up. Hit, so you can't play defense.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
All the lames who think we ain't on Hall of Fame. Boy,
visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
But yo, I'm about to scream at y'all, man.